Hi buddies, welcome back. Today I have tips and tricks for your start with your Galaxy Tab S9 FE, and we will get right to it. The first thing we can set is the adaptive brightness. When we go to our drop down menu, we have our brightness bar here and we can set it to low and a very high. And if we go to our settings and then go to display, we also have that bar right here and we can turn on and off the adaptive brightness. Adaptive brightness just means that your tablet decides for itself what level of brightness it needs in your surrounding. Next thing is the auto rotate on your screen on your tablet, and for that you want to go to your drop down menu, and right now it's off and then it's called landscape as we have our tablet laying like this. And when we turn it on, auto rotate appears and we can now go ahead and turn our screen around and then the whole thing will shift with it. When we have our screen in that position like that and we turn that off, then it's called portrait, and to turn that on you just need to click on it again. This next thing is the dark mode, and for that you can go to your drop down menu and turn it on in general right here, but you can also go to your settings and then go to display, and here we have light and dark mode. By just clicking on it you can turn one or the other on. And then we also have dark mode settings, so we can say to schedule it from sunset to sunrise. So at sunset the light theme will appear and at sunset the dark theme will appear. Keep in mind, for the tablet to be able to do this you need to have your location on, as it needs to know where you are and when you have sunset and sunrise. But you can also say to turn on a scheduled time, and for that we can set our starting time for the dark mode. Say let's say at 7 p.m. tonight we want it to start and we want it to end at 7 a.m. in the morning, and then the light theme will appear at 7 in the morning and the dark theme will turn on at 7 in the evening. Next thing we have is the location. You can turn that on and off simply by going to the drop down menu and then you have the location here. You can turn that off. No location access, device location for all apps is turned off, and you may not be able to locate your device if it's lost. So we close that, alright, and then we can also turn it on again. You probably might not notice it, but the location drains your battery a bit simply by just scanning your location the whole time. It might not have a big impact on you and you might not notice it, but that's just information on the side. So you can decide now for yourself if you want to turn it on or off. Next thing we want to talk about is 5G, and for that you want to go to your settings and here you want to go to connections, and now you can go to mobile network and click on network mode. 5G, 4G, 3G and 2G is selected, but you can also set it to 4G, 3G and 2G without the 5G. When your device and also your provider do not support 5G, or you maybe live in an area where you can't use 5G, it might be useful to just turn that off, then your device is not scanning for the whole time. Next thing you can do, as we have our SIM card inserted, we also might receive calls from unidentified numbers, and that can be very annoying. So we want to go to our telephone symbol here and then we want to go to the three little dots and want to go to settings, and here we can say block numbers. So you can say to block calls from unknown numbers, you can turn that on. Then you can also say block spam and scam calls. Use call ID and spam protection to block calls from telemarketers, frauders and other unwanted callers. So you can turn that on and that as well. So you can say block all spam and spam calls or only block high risk scam calls. That's a nice feature. You can also add a phone number if you have a special contact that you want to block. Next thing is the screenshot, and you have two options for that. The first and probably most common one is to press the volume down and the power on and off button at the same time. Then it made a screenshot, and then you also have the option to swipe your palm across the screen. And for that to work, you need to go to your settings and then go to accessibility, advanced features, and here you want to go to motion and gestures, and here you want to have the palm swipe to capture on. Otherwise you're just swiping across your screen and nothing really happens. Next thing is the finger ID. So you can unlock your tablet with your finger, and for that you want to go to settings, and here we want to go to security and privacy, and we want to go to lock screen, and we want to say fingerprint. A quick and easy way to unlock your tablet and verify yourself and apps. Your fingerprint data is secured by Knox. Alright, continue. Set secure screen lock first. Okay, so we choose a pin now and we say 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not the most secure option, but this is only an example now. So now we can put our finger on the power on and off button here to capture our fingerprint. Fingerprint added, add another one. No, we're done for now. And now we have our fingerprint one here. We can also add a fingerprint. When we click on it, we can rename our fingerprint or remove it here. And when we go back and lock our tablet, we can now go ahead and put our finger on it, and then we're back in the phone. Another thing is the app folder, so you can create app folders to organize your phone a bit, and for that you simply want to press and hold one app and then drag it on top of another app. Then you have your app folder here, and you can name it, and you can also choose another color, and then it has a different color here. Hopefully you can see that. You can drag more apps into that folder, as many as you like. And to get apps out of that folder, you need to press and hold and then just take them out of the folder. If you have only one app left in that folder, the folder disappears by itself, so you need to have at least 2 apps to create an app folder. So that were some tips and tricks for your start with your Galaxy Tab S9 FE. Hope you liked it, hope it helped. If so, thumbs up, share and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.